about this life we live.
42,000 years of evolution, and what does mankind have to show for it? Backyard wrestling. Now, don't get me wrong. I like a good game of grab ass as much as the next red-blooded all-American man. But come on, we put men on the moon for crying out loud. We can do better than putting midgets through tables, can't we? Can't we? Apparently not. Perhaps it's incorrect to classify backyard wrestling Don't Try This at Home as a wrestling game. It plays much more like a standard fighting game with a couple of wrestling moves thrown in for kicks. Hey, how come no one ever tries that move on me? The game will encourage you to use anything and everything as a weapon. Tables will be smashed. Roofs will be used as launch platforms for aerial attacks. And pretty much any piece of geometry littered across the weapon-strewn levels can be used to inflict pain. Oh man, that's got to hurt. No, the real backyard wrestlers are no-name kids from Middle America. I guess the game couldn't really license Josh from Texas, age 16, so instead you get to play with no-name wrestlers from the JCW Independent Wrestling Federation.
The Rude Boy invented backyard wrestling.
Headed up by the duo voted the worst band ever, the Insane Clown Posse.
A video game, you say? Where I sign up.
With names like M-Dog20 and Josh Prohibition mean nothing to you, then neither will the rest of the lineup, save for a couple of significant exceptions.
Oh, yeah? Now look who's going down.
I can't believe how low people will stoop to sell their measly merchandise. But hopefully our ratings will soar. Should we put this in slow-mo? Okay, now there's a bit of wrestling involved here too, with a grapple system that complements the strikes of weapon play. While you can't perform a great variety of moves, there's a counter system in place that allows for every possible maneuver to be countered with timely button presses. But the game suffers from bad design issues, including thrown weapons that track moving targets like homing missiles. The character models are only moderately detailed and unimpressive. Perhaps the best feature of the game is the soundtrack, which features over 40 songs of the pop, punk, semi-hardcore, and new metal variety.
I walked along the avenue.
This may actually be your favorite game soundtrack ever, if you have really, really bad taste in music. But even the best music can't disguise the fact that backyard wrestling Don't Try This at Home should not be tried at home. Literally. Because the game is boring. Nothing really exciting happens from one match to the next. Just like Jerry Springer, if you've seen one episode, you've seen them all. XPlay Awards Backyard Wrestling, a 2 out of 5.
You're going home a loser, love.